can make when it comes to taking action, taking risk, making decisions. Well, I've talked a lot about big mistakes we can make when taking action or lack of it, but this is one of the biggest, and you're going to want to listen in. Hi, my name is James Robert Elliott. I'm the best-selling author of the book Unleash Your Power and founder of the Be Unstoppable programs. So what is it? Well, okay, it's thinking when you want something, when you want to do something, you want to take action, learn something, do something new, do something that makes you uncomfortable. It's that, well, when this happens, then I can do that. When this occurs, well, then I'm able to do that. And it's a very, very dangerous place to be because it stops a lot of people from doing a lot of great things. So instead of thinking, well, I can't start my business till my kids grow up, or I can't start my business till I make more money and I save more money. Will there ever be a day when you're just drowning in cash and drowning in money and rolling in your money bin? Probably not. So instead of working to the end of your life and thinking, wow, I really should have started my business earlier, but I didn't have enough money, find a way and just start and get out there and be uncomfortable. It's our fear and worry and our fear of failure, or maybe we did fail at something once. Totally dissimilar to when we were kids riding bikes and learning to ride a bike or learning to walk, right? We failed lots of times. Why now as adults do we fail at one thing or fear something so much that we put these reasons out there? I can't until I have more money, I can't until I have more time, or I can't until I get a better job, or I can't do this till I have a job, or till my kids are out of school, or till I'm retired, or till my kids are older, or till I know more, or till I'm more educated or an expert. I can't until blank. This can't happen until blank. Until this, then this. When I blank, then I can. Right? It's a very dangerous thing to do because we'll never get there. And this is what limits people so much. You'll never, ever get there. And so this is time to have some real talk from the heart that you have to just do it. You have to live in screw it, let's do it, like Sir Richard Branson says, or live in F it, let's do it, like Justin Sterling says, or whatever metaphor you want to use. You just have to go take action and do it. And yes, have a plan, of course. Take calculated risks. Don't just throw your money up into the air. Avoid doing that. However, taking calculated risks isn't something a lot of us are good at. It's not something we were programmed to do in school or in university, most of us, or by most of our parents. Most of our parents, you probably heard that voice in your head saying, oh, get a good job, get a stable job, get a good job, get a job that has a pension. Don't rock the boat, or, don't be too big and bright because you may get fired, or whatever permutation of this stuff your parents, your culture, religion, society, community told you, all that poisonous stuff that limits us. And that voice in our head, it contributes to the voice in our head that says, you can't do that, it's not going to work, even though it worked for them. Look at them, they're so great. It's not going to work for you. All that stuff in our head poisons us, and it makes us think and say, oh, I can't until blank, or I'm too young, or I'm too old. I always joke in my courses, I say, I should get the too young and the too old people together and have them talk and realize they're both full of it. And it's just fear. And I say this with love. It's just fear and worry and self-doubt. So my message here is to be very careful and always be thinking, how can I? How can I do this? That is the key. How can I make this work? Because where there's a will, there's a way. And it's something I got really passionate about because I was making this mistake before years ago. I can't write my book until blank. I can't start my business until blank. Or maybe if I waited a little longer or learn a little more. Even when I did start my business, I had hesitated. Well, I need to learn more, or I'm not perfect yet, or I don't know enough yet. Trust me. You learn as you go. We all learn as we go. And most of us make it up as we go along too, right? Most of us, even leaders, are making it up as we go along. We don't know everything. No one knows everything. So my message today is think, how can I? How can I make this work? Do I have to borrow, beg, steal, whether it's the time or money or energy? Whatever it is, preferably not steal, of course. But how do I do this? Do I ask for money? Do I get a second job? Work overtime? Ask for a raise? Demand a raise? Find a better whatever? Find investments? Take money out of certain things? Have a home equity line? Whatever you need to do, there's a million ways. Actually, if you even Google my 9 paths to cash, there's another YouTube video I did on 9 paths to cash. Some of it is selling the old junk you didn't need. Some of it's working overtime. Some of it's asking people to pay you back who owe you. Some of it's going under a crowdfunding like Jumpstarter or Kickstarter, any kind of crowdfunding campaign. They'll fund you to do something, and maybe you give them some hours or some services back as a thank you for them funding your mission. There's lots of stuff. So Jumpstarter is a really good one. Kickstarter, just Google crowdfunding. And that's a great way to start something, especially if what you want to start has a big mission and purpose to it. Crowdfunding, people will donate lots and lots of money to you. And again, usually give them something back to say thank you in the form of, I don't know, coaching sessions or consulting sessions or a product or a service or something, right? There is an exchange. Anyways, how can I? Always be thinking, how can I? The next time you hear yourself say no, or I can't until blank, or I can't right now, what does that opportunity cost, guys? What could you have done now, or what could you be doing or having now if you changed and done what you want 6 months ago? And then what if you don't change today, you don't decide today, you don't do it today and find a way no matter what? That's why I have payment programs. See if that works with your clients, right? What I'm going to do it today no matter what, because what happens in 6 months? Probably nothing, or will you be even worse off? And a lot of people, if you do nothing different and nothing changes, are you going to be the exact same in 6 months? Are you going to be okay with that first? Is that going to make you miserable, or are you going to be worse off? Is it going to cost you, a huge opportunity cost? So how can I? And please never again, and catch yourself when you say it, I can't until, or when I then, and I can't right now. If it makes sense to you, if you want it, if you know it's going to help, do it, and realize it's just the fear talking, it's just the hesitation talking, it's just the imposter, the self-doubt talking, why you say, oh, I can't, because where there is a will, there's a way. Trust me, I'm living proof of that. I have a lot of amazing clients that are living proof, and they found a way to make it happen. They found a way to get their dreams, to find the time, to find the money, to find the energy, to find the babysitter, to find the cash, to find the investors, to find someone to borrow from. Whatever it is, to find the time, to create the time. There is a way if you have a will, and I get so passionate about this. That is my message for you today. Stop thinking I can't until, start thinking, how can I? Good, screw it, let's do it. F it, I'm gonna do it. Whatever the metaphor you want, just go do it. Take action, make it up as you go. Like Sir Richard Branson says, we jump off the cliff and we'll build the airplane on the way down. And that's how most successful people, business people, leaders, and entrepreneurs work. If you wait for everything to be perfect, wait for everything to be right in your life. Okay, now I'm rolling in cash, or I have so much time, I don't even know what to do with myself. There's no such thing. You're kidding yourself, guys. With love, I wanted to have this real conversation. You're kidding yourselves. I want to see you guys win. I want to see everyone win. So start now. There's no time like the present. Remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time to plant that tree is today. And the worst time is to wait another day. Until next time, I'm James Robert Elliott. Hope this has been valuable. Feel free to comment. Till next time, be powerful, take action, go after what you want. Don't wait, avoid waiting to be ready or perfect, have enough money, have enough time. Find it, you'll make it. Trust me, that's how the most successful people in the world do it. You find a way, you make a way. You find the time, you make the time, you find the money, you make the money. You find the opportunity, you make the opportunity, you make things happen. So go out there, make things happen, find a way, think, how can I? And if you want, let's have a conversation. I'm happy to help you find a way. That's what I love to do. James at unleashyourpower.com, www.unleashyourpower.com. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Call me, talk to me. I'd love to help. Let's get you launching in the right direction now. Till next time, go have your best day ever. Thanks for joining.